Have you ever watched a movie when you were young that just gave you nightmares for just the rest of your life? Well, Mickayla has. And today we're gonna revisit that nightmare.
Oh, that's James.
That's Mickayla.
We have a camera.
And today we're revisiting a blast from the past. 13 Ghosts.
Is it bad tonight?
Oh, bad? It is my professional opinion. We should get the hell out of here. Now.
So, Mickayla, explain to me all about this 13 Ghosts you've been talking so much about.
Scar me for life. When I first saw this movie, like I said, I was probably about 6 or 7, and my stepdad was watching it, and he literally just was flipping through channels, and it was on TV. And me being a curious little child, I'm like, "Ooh, what are you watching?"
So I first saw this movie when I was pretty young, probably like 10 or so. And it was late at night on the Sci-Fi channel, I want to say.
And he let me sit there and watch it, and the one thing that pops in my mind is the scene where in the junkyard, the beginning scene.
I know Mickayla has said that she was traumatized by the junkyard scene.
And that is also where it ended. And it scared the living shit out of me.
It's pretty damn scary.
I didn't know what it was, didn't know what it was called, what even the movie was about. I just knew it scared me and I didn't want to watch it again.
And I freaking loved this movie as a kid.
Fast forward probably about 10 years, and I watched the ending half of it.
The ending's pretty shit, as far as I remember.
It looked interesting to me, and I didn't know what it was called. I was flipping through channels and it was on.
I think she's gonna like definitely the makeup in this movie a little bit. She's gonna appreciate it a lot more.
Still had no idea what it was about, but I liked the makeup in it and it looked really cool.
There's one shit special effect, and it's someone getting crushed between two like glass pieces.
I'm still like really nervous to watch it because I haven't seen it since like the beginning half of it.
From the way she's talked about it, it's gonna mess her up probably.
I don't know what James has to say about it. I know he watched it when he was a little bit older than I was. Not sure how long ago he's watched it since.
I did go back and watch that scene pretty recently.
Should be interesting to see what he has to talk about. Those are my thoughts on 13 Ghosts. I am fucked. I'm so scared.
Alright. So 13 Ghosts.
I'm not scared of it anymore.
She's not, well, yeah.
Well, no,
there was like a little moment, but
the part where it scared me as a kid, I jumped at that mostly because of the memories.
yeah, that scene is legitimately kind of creepy. I mean, it starts with the shittiest acting, just really bad acting. Pretty. It's cool scenery, I guess. It's like a little creepy. But yeah, those deaths were pretty creative and scary.
The nom 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 with the car. The guy that got split in half, then eaten by the car.
Yeah.
But the one that got me, literally as far as I got, was when the guy like exploded in the car. And that's what I jumped at. And I was like, nope. Like, I was, like, leaning up against him, and he's like, oh, that one? I'm like,
yeah, that's it.
That's the one. I'm not scared of it. I laughed a lot.
Yeah. Like, not even at the jokes, quote unquote, like, more of the people dying. Because, you know what? It's creative. We're terrible people, so we laugh at that.
Yeah.
But
where do you want to start?
I want to start with, I know it'll be difficult for you, but whether you liked it more, or liked it less, or it stayed the same.
I watched half of it, like the end half of it, later in life.
And the ending is, let's be clear, the ending is the worst part.
It's absolute balls.
I didn't remember how bad the ending was, but
I do like the movie a lot more, that I've actually seen it all the way through. I can appreciate more of it from like a different standpoint. I would say I enjoy it a lot more.
What would you give it out of 10?
It's out of 10.
Ooh, I'm a little bit different. I would say I enjoyed it a bit less because as a kid I felt so good that I completed it and I was like, oh my god, it's so dramatic. There's so much drama. It's such a touching story. Now, no, it's not.
No.
It is cool though. Like it started out, I was ready to give it. Oh, I loved it. Like it was gonna be really good. The ending was so shit though.
The ending was balls.
Like it went against not story wise, but the movie was setting itself up as like cool creatures with practical effects and cool deaths, and then CGI. 2001 CGI got it.
Like I literally compared it to Spy Kids. That's how
That's
bad
not a
it
good
was.
thing. That's never. You never want your movie compared to Spy Kids, unless it's Spy Kids 2
Oh no.
or 3D Game Over or whatever. But
Oh my god.
no, I definitely enjoyed it less, and I would give it a out of 10.
Starts high and just declines.
Yep.
Well, no, I would say it starts low, peaks, and then
Just drops off a cliff into a bottom. Oh, it wasn't that bad.
No.
Did you enjoy the practical effects?
I
the
loved
makeup?
it so much. It made me really happy. For 2001, the practical effects were like really good. It was literally throughout the entire movie. I was just like, "Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's awesome." And I love doing that kind of stuff, and seeing the practical effects is just really, really cool.
Which makes me really excited for another movie we're planning on doing, which is A Secret.
No secrets.
Evil Dead. Oh my goodness, that was a bad one.
Oh, that cough though. Oh, right. Okay.
I said you would probably really like the scene where the lawyer gets split in half. And
that made me
was
giggle.
right.
That made me giggle so much.
It's really
It was
cool.
Really cool.
Like the one side and the other. I have to say, I don't know about you, but my favorite of the ghosts themselves, I really like the Jackal's my favorite. He's really creepy. He or she, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't tell.
We might watch the DVD bonuses and see. The other two I really like, and they're not in it. They're like flashed, basically. I like the Pilgrim lady. I don't know. She freaks me out.
She was really cool.
She's really scary. She doesn't do shit in the movie, but she's creepy.
The
Well, she
way
really
she
can't.
walks. Yeah, she's got her arms in her thing.
She can go booga booga booga.
But, well, she could take you out with it.
Yeah. And the one who can't do shit that I really liked was the torso. Yeah.
The torso
He just goes...
No, he doesn't even do it. You see his head just rolling around, and then you see the torso just moving. That was really cool. That was actually really well done, how they, like, did the torso.
I imagine if there was, like, a scene where they're, like, running through the halls and like, oh my god, it's the torso! And the guy just punts it into, like, the wall and then just runs away. Like, they could have done that for the little kid with the bow. I thought they were just gonna go boop and then, like, run away.
The little kid, they're, like, so scared of the little kid. The little kid didn't do anything except, like, smirk at them, like, you guys are scared of me. But with the torso, honestly, with like a blooper reel, I really wish that there was like a pair of legs that went with it and just see the legs running around.
Running by the whole Oh, it'd be like a Scooby-Doo moment.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Scooby-Doo, Shaggy!
Shaggy's in it!
She had to point that out to me.
I did, because that's all I see with that actor now.
Oh, he was one of my least favorite parts of the movie, to be honest.
He wasn't
He's not
that
terrible.
bad.
He has his few lines, but he's just a little whiny sometimes.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, he was awful for some reason.
I would be whiny too if I got like a seizure every time someone touched me. Oh wait, that happens anyway. That drool, though.
No,
That guy drooled a
he's
lot.
Just drooling. He's hungry for a Scooby snack. Give him a break. So the CGI, when they first show the machine, which I clearly remember the machine, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I thought it looked awful when I was little. Like, in my mind, it looks terrible.
Really cartoony and gross.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
For 2001, it's really pretty
good.
But there's the scene where the woman is following Cyrus and she gets crushed by the doors. Now...
I was angry at that one. That they could have done so much better.
The walls are clear, so you don't even have to show her from the inside. It would.
No,
I think it would be really creepy just to see her like struggling and then just like a red splash.
Yeah, like they did with the car.
Exactly.
At the beginning, just show like the blood splatter, and then cut to the next scene. That would have been fine.
And instead, you get this awful, just cloak.
And then it just went downhill from there.
Well, you see that and you're like, oh well.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's fine. You get one
You
really
get one
shitty
bad.
death. Nope. Here comes old Uncle Cyrus getting thrown into the CGI Wheel of Doom.
Body parts everywhere!
Body part, face. Blah, like, it was like
Yeah.
a shit 3D effect.
It was really bad.
Violence by kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all it was, is violence by kids.
Oh, yeah. No, that was really shit. The whole ending in general is pretty bad.
shit.
I mean, I clearly remember the guy jumping onto the thing with the ring stopping.
I really wanted
Which-
him to get sliced up.
That would have been hilarious.
I really wanted it to happen.
Which is fine, you know, he wants to be with his family. But the woman, the nanny...
How? Oh my god, she was right next to the damn machine.
Boom! Explosion!
She's the one who caused the fucking thing to explode. And at the very end, the last scene, I fucking quit this fucking
I ain't
bullshit.
doing none of this
I didn't
bullshit.
sign up
I am
for
done.
any of this. How the fuck did she live?
I guarantee you they showed it to like a test audience and they were like, yeah, but what happened to the nanny? And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, throw her in at the end.
Okay, whatever.
But I mean,
She
it's
should have died. She should have blown up.
really dumb.
And it was just...
What I don't really like about this movie, and I do remember it, is that like it's that whole. I know this. I'm pretty sure this came before Saw. It had to have.
Yes.
But that whole
Pretty sure Saw
just
came out in
flash.
2005.
Oh, okay. Like the flashy filmmaking where it just you don't focus on anything. It's just quick cuts between scary image, like flash, boom, boom. Now he's gone. Now he's here. Now he's over there. Like,
Well,
it gets on my nerves a little bit. You could use it stylistically, but
yes. With this, it makes a little more sense because the flashing of the ghosts. Now you see them, now you don't. Now you see them again. They're there, they're not.
it's just a little annoying to me. But all in all, I'm glad we cured Mickayla of her fear of a okay
Of a really...
movie
I
from
shouldn't-
2001.
I shouldn't have been afraid of it kind of movie.
Like, you know,
Like, I have a new appreciation for it. Like, from a makeup artist standpoint, I liked it.
absolutely. Which makes it all the worse when they throw the... Yeah.
It made me so sad.
So, you know what? It's a flawed movie.
Made me giggle, though.
We had fun.
Yeah.
It's an enjoyable time.
Yeah. Anything else?
Boo!
I hate you!
Do you have anything else?
Fuck Tard! Asshole!